Now let's talk about differential diagnosis and treatment in TCM. Key points here, we will have to discuss what a syndrome is. Syndrome is a pathological summary during a stage of disease onset. It includes etiology, location of disease, pathology, as well as relationship between right and evil pathogen. Differential diagnosis refers to analysis, differentiation, recognition, and summarizing of the syndrome of a disease by the collection of medical history, symptoms, and signs through the four traditional methods of inspection, olfaction, inquiry, and palpation. Treatment determination refers to the choice and formulation of the corresponding therapeutic principle as well as the method according to the result of the differential diagnosis. Same disease but different treatment. This method refers to the different treatment principles due to different disease onsets, different disease locations, different body reactions, or different stages of the disease originating from the same kind of a disease. In other words, treatments are based on the different syndromes. Different diseases but same treatment. This method refers to the same treatment principle based on diseases with similar etiology and pathology. There are fundamental differences among the syndromes, symptoms, and diseases. Symptoms refer to the complaints by a patient, such as headache and abdominal pain. The same symptom may have different reasons, and its pathological mechanism can also be completely different. Disease refers to a complete morbid process, including specific etiology, disease onset, typical clinical presentation, prognosis, and outcome. For example, common cold, stroke, and dysentery are all diseases. Therefore, compared to symptom and disease, syndrome reflects much profound pathological change than the disease itself and symptom. Differential diagnosis refers to analysis, differentiation, recognition, and summarizing of the syndrome of a disease by the collection of medical history, symptoms, and signs through the four traditional methods of inspection, olfaction, inquiry, and palpation. Treatment determination refers to choice and formulation of corresponding therapeutic principle, as well as the method according to the results of the differential diagnosis. Differential diagnosis is the prerequisite and basis for treatment determination, whereas treatment determination is the means and method for treating disease based on the result of differential diagnosis as well as its execution. Treatment result can test the precision of differential diagnosis and treatment determination. During clinical treatment, two different therapeutic methods, different treatments for the same disease and the same treatment for different diseases can be applied separately according to the results of differential diagnosis. Same disease but different treatment refers to different treatment principles employed due to different disease onsets, different disease locations, different body reactions, or different stages of the disease originating from the same kind of a disease. In other words, different treatments are based on different syndromes. Different diseases but same treatment refers to use of the same treatment principle based on the different diseases with similar etiology and pathology. In other words, the syndromes are the same. On the whole, TCM treatment is based on the syndrome instead of different diseases because the same syndrome represents the same pathomechanism. The same or similar treatment can be given, and different syndromes represent different pathomechanisms. Therefore, the treatment must be given differently. This reflects the true essence of differential diagnosis and treatment. Yin-yang and the five elements belong to ancient Chinese philosophy. It is the methodology by which our ancestors recognized and explained nature. The five elements permeate TCM and become an inseparable part of TCM. The yin-yang and five elements theory is applied in TCM and has become the theoretical tool and methodology of TCM. It determines the thinking mode of TCM and directs its clinical practice. Thank you for your attention.